Welcome, darlings. It's Robin here. I'm doing your daily spirit message reading. This is for Monday, March 31st. So it's the last day of March. So hopefully you're experiencing some better weather and winter is receding. And this is the Witch's Tarot, and I'm going to channel spirit to see what they have to say for us for the day ahead or whenever you were guided to watch the reading, okay? I'd like to remind you that if you see a reading from me or any other reader, and you're just intrigued by it, but it was maybe 3 years ago, just watch it, okay? So we do have the Knight of Wands here. So I really see somebody charging into your life that is going to make huge and effective change for you, okay? So I am getting a vibe that if you're single, this could be, that's a white horse, right? Sorry, I'm a little bit colorblind. I know it sounds ridiculous, but you know that dream that you had maybe as a child that, you know, a prince on a white horse and all of that stuff. But either way, this is going to be a game changer for you, regardless of what your relationship status is. And it may or may not be a romantic connection. And I'm just going to write something down. Hold on. Okay, so did anybody used to read fairy tales when they were a child? I loved fairy tales and I just adore them. I actually just watched the original Cinderella movie not too long ago. So let's see what kind of change this person can bring about before I start reminiscing about, whoo. Okay, so it's definitely going to be a change in your finances. So you could be getting a job offer, something really prosperous for you. If you're single, this could be somebody like your dreamboat. If you're in a relationship, this could be a business partner. So it's looking really good. The King of Pentacles, this is somebody that is absolutely on top and in charge of their finances. You know, for those of you that are single, the King of Pentacles is kind of like the sugar daddy. In tarot. So as my mother always used to say, it's just as easy to fall in love with a rich man. So I mean, and that's just another form of abundance. Anyway, let's carry on, see what other changes this person can bring in. Wow. Okay, just the generosity of spirit. This is definitely somebody that is part of your soul family. We have 2 knights in the reading, so this means that this is probably going to be like a sudden blur of activity carrying you forward, you know, being swept off your feet if you're single. If you're in a relationship and you're just waiting for some other aspect of your life to take off, like your career or something like that, just expect like exponential change and forward motion. And don't worry, you'll be able to keep up because this is something that you wanted for a very, very long time. So let's have another card. Okay, so we've got the Fool in reverse. So this is not anything new for you. This is something that has probably been on your vision board for a long time. You know, so I think the hardest part of wishing for something is knowing what to do with it when it shows up. So maybe just make some notes, like, what am I going to do? Let's say if I win the lottery, what am I going to do if all of a sudden I'm able to open my business? Because it's one thing to have the dream, but then it arrives and you're like flummoxed and maybe have no clue what to do next, and be prepared to feel maybe even a little bit of a letdown because so much of you has gone into the energy of manifesting and desiring. Okay, so we do have the High Priest here. So just know that the universe is blessing you, you know, so you can call on the universe to guide your next steps when this dream actually does come true. And I think we all deserve to have our happy ever after. So I do hope you get it. And I just want to point out that this may or may not happen directly today, but just know that this energy is available for you to tap into, and it could happen today or tomorrow or maybe even next week. Just keep on putting your faith into it. That's why we have the High Priest here too. Keep your faith. All right. See you guys.